Imagine a city where the Danube flows like liquid silver, reflecting centuries of history and the delicate symmetry of Baroque rooftops. Where women move with natural elegance, their presence is as graceful as the ornate bridges that connect Buda and Pest. This is Hungary, a country where beauty is not just in faces, but in every stone, every street, and every shimmering river. From Budapest's grand boulevards to the medieval towns of Eger and Sopron, history whispers through cobblestones, castles, and cathedrals. Step inside a cafe scented with fresh pastries and coffee, and you'll feel life slow down. The air carries stories of empire, revolution, and artistry, a nation proud of its past, yet alive with modern rhythm. Join us as we explore the most beautiful, intriguing, and inspiring facts about Hungary, or the country of extremely beautiful women and pristine architecture, in today's cinematic travel documentary. Hungary sits at the heart of Europe, bordered by Austria, Slovakia, Romania, and Serbia. A land of rolling plains, dramatic hills, and rivers that have shaped its culture for centuries. Budapest, the capital, is often called the Paris of the East, a city where Art Nouveau facades meet Gothic spires, where thermal baths rise from the earth and bridges arch gracefully over the Danube. But Hungary is more than its capital. The countryside is dotted with medieval castles, Baroque churches, and vineyards that produce world-renowned Tokaji wine. Its climate is continental. Warm summers, snowy winters, perfect for exploring both city streets and scenic landscapes. The Hungarian people are proud, warm, and elegant. They carry centuries of history in their architecture, art, and traditions. This is a land where beauty is both human and structural, blending natural grace with architectural perfection. 1. Budapest, the pearl of the Danube. Budapest is a city that dazzles at every turn. The Parliament building glows like gold at night, while the chain bridge stretches over the Danube like a living vein of history. Walking along the Buda Castle district, you feel the weight of centuries, medieval towers, cobblestone streets, and panoramic views that capture the soul of Hungary. Locals linger at cafes, savoring espresso or the sweet kotoskalaks, chimney cake, while tourists snap endless photographs. Yet despite the crowds, there's an intimate charm, a quiet rhythm that invites reflection. The city embodies elegance, sophistication, and the harmony between old and new. 2 Hungarian women, grace, personified. Hungarian women are renowned for natural beauty, poise, and elegance, but it's more than appearances. It's confidence rooted in culture, education, and pride. They move with understated sophistication, cycling along streets, strolling through markets, or attending art exhibitions. Their style is effortless, reflecting a nation that values culture, history, and individuality. Beauty in Hungary is authentic. It blends personality, intellect, and grace into something that leaves a lasting impression. Would you like to meet the women of Hungary in their cities and villages? Comment below. 3 Thermal baths, history in every drop. Hungary is famous for its thermal baths, a tradition dating back to Roman times. In Budapest alone, historic spas like Széchenyi and Geller welcome locals and travelers alike. Stepping into warm waters surrounded by Baroque architecture, you feel centuries of culture soak into your skin. People socialize, relax, and even play chess in steaming pools, a uniquely Hungarian ritual blending health, leisure, and community. The baths are more than relaxation, they are living history, a testament to the Hungarian ability to blend beauty, utility, and elegance in daily life. 4. The streets of Eger, medieval charm. Alive Eger, a small city northeast of Budapest, is a treasure trove of Baroque architecture, medieval castles, and cobbled streets. Strolling through its colourful squares, you'll see women and men casually enjoying wine at historic cellars, children playing near fountains, and streets lined with ornate balconies. Eger represents Hungary's ability to preserve pristine architecture while keeping life simple and vibrant. Every corner tells a story, every street invites exploration, and every building is a reminder of a rich cultural legacy. Would you stroll these streets and sip wine in a centuries-old cellar? Perfect. Continuing with Section 2, Facts, number 5, Tundil 8, of your Hungary documentary. 5. Lake Balaton, the Hungarian Sea. Hungary may be landlocked, but Lake Balaton, often called the Hungarian Sea, is a paradise of water and leisure. In summer, locals and tourists flock to its shores, enjoying sailing, swimming, and lakeside cafes. The shallow waters make it perfect for families, while the surrounding vineyards and hills add natural beauty. Balaton isn't just scenic, it's a cultural hub. Festivals, open-air concerts, and traditional markets animate its banks, blending recreation with Hungarian heritage. Would you spend a summer afternoon here, watching sunsets over shimmering waters? There's 6. Hungarian cuisine, flavors that tell stories. Hungarian food is rich, flavorful, and deeply connected to culture. Gulyás, goulash, a hearty paprika-spiced stew that is both comfort and tradition. Langos, fried dough topped with garlic, sour cream, or cheese. Street food with soul. Dobos torta. Layers of sponge, chocolate, and caramel, a decadent taste of history. Meals are more than sustenance. They're family moments, social gatherings, and celebrations of national identity. Every bite connects you to the land and its traditions. 7 of the castles of Hungary, guardians of history. Hungary is dotted with pristine castles. Buda Castle in Budapest, Vajdahunyad in City Park, and medieval fortresses in Visegrad. These structures aren't just tourist attractions, they tell stories of kings, battles, and artistry. Walking through stone halls and courtyards, you feel the weight of centuries, a connection to heritage that modern life rarely offers. Would you explore a castle at dawn when the streets are silent and history whispers through every archway? 8. Budapest's bridges, architecture meets poetry. Budapest is a city of bridges over the Danube, each one a masterpiece of engineering and design. The chain bridge symbolizes unity, while Liberty Bridge glows at night in green light, reflecting on water like a mirror. Walking across, you feel suspended between two worlds, Buda and Pest, history and modernity, stone and sky. It's a reminder that architecture in Hungary isn't just functional, it's emotional, poetic, and enduring. Perfect. Here's Section 3, Facts, number 9-12 of your Hungary documentary. 9. The ruin bars of Budapest, urban art, meets social life. In the Jewish quarter of Budapest, abandoned buildings have been transformed into ruin bars, eclectic spaces filled with mismatched furniture, graffiti, and art installations. Locals and travelers gather here for music, drinks, and conversation. The atmosphere is chaotic yet charming, reflecting the Hungarian ability to blend history, creativity, and social life. It's not just nightlife, it's a cultural experience, a place where stories, art, and laughter intertwine in unexpected ways. Would you visit a ruin bar and soak in this unique urban culture? 10. The Danube Promenade, romance in motion. Walking along the Danube Promenade at sunset is like stepping into a painting. The water reflects the city's golden lights, couples stroll hand in hand, and the architecture tells centuries-old stories. Here, romance is tangible. Women in elegant dresses glide past historic facades, while cafes and street performers create an intimate cinematic atmosphere. This promenade captures the essence of Budapest: history, beauty, and human connection, all flowing seamlessly together. 11. Hungarian folk festivals. Tradition. Alive, Hungary loves its traditions, and festivals bring them to life. From the Buszajáras Carnival in Mohács, with its wooden masks and lively dances, to wine festivals in Eger, music, costume, and ritual create immersive experiences. These events reveal the Hungarian spirit, vibrant, proud, and deeply connected to culture. And visitors alike are invited to witness, participate, and celebrate life in a uniquely Hungarian way. Would you join a folk festival and dance among centuries-old traditions? 12. Thermal springs beyond Budapest. While Budapest is famous for its thermal baths, Hungary's countryside hides countless hot springs and spa towns. Places like Heves Lake offer therapeutic waters amidst natural beauty. Walking along the shores or dipping into warm mineral pools, visitors feel centuries of tradition and health practices. The combination of nature, history, and wellness embodies Hungary's holistic approach to living beautifully and mindfully. Perfect. Here's Section 4, Facts, 13, Act 16 of your Hungary documentary. 13. Hungarian wine culture, vineyards and tradition. Hungary is home to historic vineyards producing world-renowned wines like Tokaji and Eger's Bikaver, Bull's Blood. Rolling hills are dotted with small wineries where locals and tourists taste wines directly from cellars carved into stone. Wine here isn't just a drink, it's a ritual, a connection to the land, and a celebration of craftsmanship that spans centuries. Would you explore a vineyard and taste wine straight from the barrel? 14. Hortobágy National Park, the Hungarian steppe beyond cities. Hungary offers pristine nature. Hortobágy National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, showcases wide plains, grazing cattle, and traditional shepherding practices. Here, life is slow and connected to the land. You can witness herds of Hungarian grey cattle, native birds, and the beauty of the puszta, a vast, open steppe that feels endless under the sky. Nature and heritage merge, offering a glimpse of a lifestyle rooted in simplicity and tradition. 15. Gothic and Baroque architecture, living history. Hungary's cities are adorned with pristine Gothic and Baroque buildings. From St. Stephen's Basilica in Budapest to the medieval churches of Sopron, every facade tells a story. Walking through cobbled streets, you see ornate details, carved stone, and elegant rooftops preserved for centuries. Architecture isn't just a backdrop. It's a living testament to Hungarian artistry, pride, and cultural memory. Which building would you photograph first if you were here? 16. The Danube Bend, nature meets architecture. Just north of Budapest, the Danube Bend region combines majestic rivers, hills, and historic towns. Szentendre, Visegrad, and Esztergom offer stunning views where nature meets architecture. Colorful rooftops perched on hills, castles overlooking the water, and winding streets filled with charm. Traveling here feels like stepping into a painting, the perfect combination of natural beauty, human artistry, and Hungarian elegance. Would you take a scenic train ride along the Danube Bend? Perfect. Here's Section 5, Facts, Ishka 17, 2020, plus cost of living, cuisine et outro of your Hungary documentary. 17. The thermal town of Heves, wellness and relaxation. Heves is home to the largest natural thermal lake in Europe, where mineral-rich waters are believed to have healing properties. Locals and visitors float in warm waters surrounded by lush greenery, often enjoying spa treatments inspired by centuries-old Hungarian wellness traditions. It's a place where history, nature, and personal care converge, creating a sanctuary for the body and soul. Would you take a dip in these legendary healing waters? 18. Hungarian folk art, colors, patterns, and life. Hungary's folk art is vibrant and intricate. Embroidery, pottery, and painted ceramics tell stories of local villages, traditions, and celebrations. Women and men often learn these skills from childhood, preserving heritage while expressing creativity. Bright patterns, floral motifs, and geometric designs are everywhere, on clothing, household items, and festivals. Folk art is not decoration alone, it's a cultural heartbeat, keeping history alive through daily life. 19. The ruin of history, medieval towns and villages. Outside the capital, towns like Sopron, Eger, and Kossuth retain medieval streets and architecture that feel untouched by time. Cobblestone lanes wind past Baroque houses, town squares, and quaint cafes. Life moves at a simple, human pace here, with locals embracing history in everyday living. Walking these streets, you feel connected to centuries of Hungarian life, witnessing architecture and culture preserved in pristine condition. Would you explore a medieval village and wander through centuries-old streets? 20. Hungary, elegance in women and architecture. Ultimately, Hungary is a land where natural beauty and architecture coexist harmoniously. The elegance of Hungarian women mirrors the symmetry of its buildings, graceful, refined, yet approachable. The streets, churches, and bridges reflect care, pride, and history. Life here is rich not because of excess, but because of balance between tradition and modernity, nature and urban life, beauty and simplicity. Here, every moment is an invitation to pause, admire, and connect. Cost of living and lifestyle. Hungary offers a European lifestyle at moderate costs. Rent, Budapest one-bedroom apartment, $600 to $1,000 a month. Outside city, $400, $700. Groceries, $150, $250 per person. Monthly for fresh, local produce. Transportation, monthly public transit pass, $35.50. Cycling is free and common. Healthcare, affordable public system with optional private coverage, $150 a month. Dining out, meals cost €7.15, cafes, €3.06 for coffee and pastries. Life balances modern comfort with simplicity, ideal for those seeking beauty without extravagance. Would you move here for a balanced, elegant lifestyle? Type 1 for yes, 0 for no. Cuisine and food, culture. Hungarian cuisine is hearty, flavorful, and rooted in tradition. Gulyás, goulash. Paprika-spiced stew, a national treasure. Langos, deep-fried dough topped with garlic, cheese, or sour cream. Dobos, torte, layered chocolate sponge and caramel, a dessert masterpiece. Paprikas, csirke, chicken in paprika. Cream sauce served with nökedli dumplings. Hortobágya palacinta, savory pancakes filled with meat, baked in sauce. Food is communal, celebratory, and a reflection of Hungary's cultural richness, a way to experience heritage one bite at a time. As sunset glows over the Danube and medieval rooftops, Hungary reveals its timeless elegance. Every street, bridge, and square tells a story. Women walk with poise that mirrors the symmetry of the buildings around them. Life here moves at a human pace, rich in culture, beauty, and authenticity. Hungary is a country where pristine architecture and natural elegance coexist seamlessly. It's a place to admire, savor, and immerse yourself in a lifestyle that celebrates both history and simplicity. We hope this journey through Hungary inspired you. Like, comment, and subscribe for more cinematic travel documentaries. See you in the next video.